Okay, thanks to our mates at Car, it's time to stop by the Hot Rod and Horsepower Show in Pukekohe.
I'm Trevor Williams, president of the Pukekohe Hot Rod Club, and this weekend we're having our 5th Hot Rod and Horsepower Show at the Indian Hall in Pukekohe. No, it's not about making money, it's about getting the cars out there and getting people to see what we do in our spare time. Have a look around and you will see the passion that is hot rodding and drag racing. These guys live and love what they do, and that's what the show's about, promoting these guys to the public and the public to see what we do and hopefully attract some in.
You can't help it. It is very addictive because we all enjoy what we all have here. It's something that everybody has the same joy and passion of cars and the old cars and something to do with cars, whether it's racing or whether it's a muscle car or whether it's a classic car. We're all different, but we're all from the same pod.
And while the name Hot Rod and Horsepower covers a fair old range as seen here, these cars have one big thing in common. With just a couple of exceptions, these are all club cars.
Yeah, 1964 we were joined NZHRA. Yeah, we've been around a while. We've got a strong membership, currently 160 members. All the cars in here are club cars. 1 or 2 invited guests, but pretty much the 5th show and another lot of cars, not too many double ups in here. So club's very strong at the moment.
So to be able to do that from just a club is a fantastic thing to be able to do. Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. It just shows the amount of machinery that's out there, and of course the Pukekohe Hot Rod Club's really known for drag racing, but it's nice to see they have a lot of classic cars and other bits and pieces to go along with it as well. So yeah, so it's a neat club, and it's very well represented, well over 100 members.
With the club's history intertwined with the construction and ongoing operation of Many Dragway, there were always going to be some serious-looking drag machines on show. But even the street stuff isn't what you'd call docile. Take Club Pres Trevor's 32 Coupe.
Took me 4 years to build. It's run a big block Chev, which some people have a bit of a problem with in a Ford, but hey, it fits and it does the job. The body was supplied by GMT, fiberglass car, so that upsets some people, I guess, but hey, if they're available, you use them. Yeah, we just get out and enjoy it. It's hot rodding.
59 Chevy Biscayne. It's running a 283 standard motor. We put headers on it and disc brakes and a few other things just to smarten it up. And it came in about 10 years ago from Oregon. And we've redone the upholstery and all sorts and tidied it up, and what you see is what you got.
Lurking outside was Kevin's Galaxy, an indoor display car previously, so this time opting for preferential parking rather than all-out polishing.
It's a 1962 Ford Galaxy 500. It's running a 352 FE, just the original motor. We've had it about 5 years now. It was brought in from California from a gentleman and then sold to another guy up in Auckland who I purchased it for 5 years ago. He did the paint job and put the wheels on it, and everything I've done since then is mechanical and electrics and such likes.
Club Pres Trevor mentioned a few invited guests, and here's a couple of them, starting with Pukekohe local Neil Roper and his old-school 34 Coupe.
The car is a 1934 Ford 3-window coupe. It's running a big block Ford, a 429 Thunderjet engine. It's got a 9-inch limited slip diff in it, C6 auto, disc brakes all around, and HQ steering. I got the body in 1971 when I was a 17-year-old boy, and collected for many years all the missing bits and pieces because you couldn't buy much repo stuff back then, and got it on the road in 79. I've always liked them since I was a little kid. I remember seeing all the bodgies cruise around in the western suburbs of Auckland when I was young, and quite inspired by it. So, and a lot of them did have the old star fires and white walls, so that's the sort of look I wanted.
Every car here is someone's pride and joy, and for Kelly, that's no different. But she enjoys a connection with her car that's perhaps even that little bit more special.
This is my baby. She's a Plymouth Fury, 1966 Plymouth Fury. She runs a 383 V8 Commando. I was there to help out in different organisations that like hospice. That's pretty much what I love to do. I like to go around and help people. That's why I'm being the Pink Ribbon Plymouth. I had cancer 2 years ago, so she's there for everybody's enjoyment and as much as mine, to display her and show what people that we have here. That's absolute enjoyment. People here have a passion for the cars. It's not all about the money, it's about having something they really, really enjoy. And, you know, I'm getting my garage sorted out. Of course, we all have to have our shed to have our cars in and be there to enjoy them. Plymouth, well, it's quite funny because we think we know what we want until I actually found her. She's 66, of course, which is a good year. It was a connection, and I think that's what everybody has with their cars. There is a connection. You have to have a connection. It's like anything.